Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a new video. So the garage renovation has begun. I have already started kind of cleaning things up, getting some things off the wall. Obviously you can see the M3 is not here. I'm actually storing it at a buddy's house for the next week or two while all the work is getting done. I figured I would just get it out of the way. I don't want to leave it in the driveway while all the workers are here and potentially hitting it or anything like that. So I just wanted to put it safely in a friend's garage, and it's gonna stay there until everything is complete and we can bring it back. But this is what we're looking at. I ended up clearing a lot of stuff off the shelves the other night. I was just kind of going through. I threw pretty much an entire garbage full of crap. This is kind of stuff that I'm waiting to hear from my wife what we want to do with it. But so what I'm planning on doing right now is start getting things off the walls. Now I'm going to be taking all this off the wall. We talked about it, and we're going to take all the shelving off the wall as well, which I'm very happy about because I just want to get rid of it. We're going to get some nice black cabinets to go along this wall, most likely 2 or 3, depending on the size that we get, so we can actually store the stuff that we need access to. All the kids sporting equipment, all the little appliances, like all that stuff up there that we use often, that's going to be stored in there. So it's going to be away, hidden, out of sight, but still look really clean. And all the strollers and stuff, we're getting rid of a bunch of it. But what I'm really excited to get off and get going is the pegboard. I can't wait to get this stuff off the wall. I've hated it ever since we moved in, and I just kind of left it up because I didn't really know when this was going to happen. But we're going to go ahead and get this knocked out. I'm just going to get working, start taking things off the walls, and then I'll kind of update you guys as I move along and kind of show you the progress and everything. But yeah, I don't think I got you an angle from this side because the car was in the way. But for the quick jacks, I'm going to be mounting them up on the wall right here. I'm actually going to put them in between each stud here, but I'm going to put some blocking there before the drywall goes up. So I have something to anchor the hangers into so they're up there nice and safe. So I need to get some like 2x6 or something, cut it down so it fits in there and I can properly mount that up. But yeah, the big stuff like the tool chest and the cabinets and stuff, that's gonna live in the center of the garage here for a little bit. Obviously, you can move it if we need to. I may just bring it out into the driveway if the workers need that. Like the fridges and everything, the little fridge, I'm probably just gonna move that inside. We'll just keep drinks in there and everything. But the bigger stuff, it's gonna hang out in here, it's gonna get covered up. But everything else on the walls, all this stuff, I'm going to either bring into the house or store it in a shed or something while everything's getting done. So let me go ahead, let me get working, and I'll update you guys in a little bit. Man, massive change just from taking that down. It honestly looks unbelievably different in here. I'm so used to seeing this super ugly pegboard. I am so thrilled. Super easy to take down. Just a few screws. The rest of them are just nails, so I just pulled them out. All the workers will take out all the nails and everything when they're kind of getting everything else done. But I vacuumed up all of the kind of grime and stuff that was behind here. It wasn't that bad, but everything looks in good shape. I was hoping I didn't come across any weird issues, any water issues or anything like that, but we are good to go. So this wall, I'm going to be doing a little bit because I got to pull all this stuff out. But first, I want to get all this stuff cut up and in the trash. Garbage day is tomorrow, so I want to get this out of here as soon as possible so I don't have to see it anymore in my life. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I know this is such a small thing that was done, but for me, it is a massive difference. And just doing that alone, I can't imagine what it's going to look like with all the sheetrock done. And man, I'm pumped. All right, let's move on to the next thing. All right, guys, so it is a few hours later and we got a lot done. All the shelves off the wall, all of the crap. We got rid of a lot of stuff. Some of the stuff we stored away in some bins for now. But, I mean, it's crazy how much more echoey it is in here now that I got everything out of here. But pretty much everything that we are taking out of the garage while the work is being done is out. I mean, a few things like shoes and stuff, we'll take that in the house, and the TV and all that. But the big stuff like the cabinets and fridges and stuff, we're just gonna keep them in the center while they're working and they can move them around. The toolbox, as I mentioned, we can roll out to the driveway if we really need to. I still need to remove the pressure washer over here, but I'm gonna wait to get that done. It's pretty simple, it's only a few bolts. And also this wall, I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna take the cabinets and just place them right on top of the tool bench here and just roll it into the center, or maybe on this side a little bit more. And then I can take the rest of the pegboard down. But that comes down super easy. As you guys saw doing this wall, really straightforward. It just pops right off. And man, I can't even tell you how much bigger this garage feels. with, you know, obviously nothing in it, but without those shelves. It's crazy how much brighter it is, just the light reflecting off the walls. It's pretty impressive, and the garage honestly looks like 5 feet taller. It's pretty crazy how much those shelves are blocking all the light here. It's so much brighter over here. Obviously, there's a ton of patching and fixing that we need to do on this wall with all the holes and everything from the shelves. So as you can see, all these, so that's gonna be fun, but they'll make quick work of that. Vacuum over here, I need to remove this long extension. I have it running on top there to the LED lights up there, but overall, I'm really happy with the progress of tonight. I honestly wasn't sure how far I would get, but getting all those shelves down, getting them tossed, getting the pegboard down, getting all of the kind of stuff and crap that has been accumulating in here out of here is a really, really good feeling. So I feel like I made some great progress, and I feel like it really took a big step in the right direction. So tomorrow, as I mentioned, I'm gonna get this wall kind of sorted, get the TV out of here, and kind of position the rest of the stuff over here. I'm gonna park my wife's car in here for tonight. There's no need to leave it outside since there is enough space. So yeah, that is going to do it for tonight, and I will catch back up with you guys tomorrow. All right, so it has been a few days since I updated you guys last, but as you can see, I got that wall all situated. I got the toolbox moved in the middle. Now, there's a few things I'm most likely just going to bring out in the driveway when they're getting the work done, like the quick jacks. I feel like that's gonna be in the way, so just kind of moving them out on the driveway would be good. I'm gonna move the pressure washer and the hose and all that stuff inside. I took down all the Barina lights up there, mainly because they're gonna be completely fixing this entire ceiling, filling gaps, and obviously cutting out the hole for the new stairs. So I figured I'd just take everything down so I don't lose anything if I were to use them again, which I don't think I will. But either way, I wanted to get them down. Obviously the pegboard and everything off of here, which was an eyesore, but that's all gone in the garbage. And I cleaned everything up. So all the, in between each stud, all the dirt and grime and everything that was there, that is gone. The main cabinet here, I'm probably just gonna leave it in the middle right here. Just have that covered and everything and not worry about it. But the toolbox, I guess, as well, might move that in the middle. I don't know, we might roll that out as well. It's pretty easy, it's got a handle here, and you can just roll it to wherever you need to go. But yeah, so this is gonna be the last update before things are actually getting done. So it's been a few days of me just kind of taking my time, spending an hour or two, getting the garage kind of all ready to go. But yeah, all the lights are down, and it is in its final form before we start getting actual work done. So, all right, guys, so next update, obviously, is gonna look pretty darn different, but I'll update you guys once we get some things done and show you where we're at. All right, guys, it has been a few days and the garage construction work has started. So before we get going on updates and things happening, I wanted to just let you guys know, I'm going to break this video up into a few videos. I'm not gonna just do one, put everything together saying, hey, this is where it started and this is where we're ending in the finished product. I figured it would be more beneficial to break things up, kind of show you guys each detail, each step, everything that was done, show you each video explaining things, why they were done, how they were done and all that, because I think it would be more beneficial in the long run. I know a lot of people have 20 by 20 garage sizes, so this will give a good idea of what needs to be done if this is something that you're interested in. I know a lot of people are, so I figured breaking it up into a couple different videos, making it a series, would be more beneficial than just doing one long video. At least for me as well, I like to kind of discuss and go into detail about all the things that I do. So I thought it was gonna be more beneficial going over each kind of step and showing you the progress along the way. So some of the materials that were dropped off today, we got some of the insulation, we got R15 here, and we got the Louisville aluminum 10-foot ladder that is gonna be up here so we can gain access for the storage space. These pieces of plywood here are actually going to be the flooring up there. So knowing all this is going to be storage space up there is really, really exciting. Electrician came today, got the wiring roughed in. My main focus was to get 2 outlets in. So I wanted one here and I wanted one over by the pressure washer. But I figured now is the time to add more if you want to. So we decided to add a 3rd one right here. So this one over by the toolbox is going to be a 4-gang, which is really nice. I was only thinking it was gonna be 2, but we decided to add 4 since this is going to be, I guess, the one most used. I'm gonna be plugging in a lot of things since my kind of work area is over here. And we got the wire ran all the way over here. This is gonna be a 2-gang, which is nice. I'm happy that we decided to do this. And then we got one run all the way on this side over here. Now, originally they had it here, and I was like, wait, we actually need one up there because the pressure washer is gonna be plugged up there. They didn't understand at first, and then I showed them a picture of kind of my setup, and then they're like, oh, okay, I got it. So they actually ran a whip up there. They're gonna put a box in and get everything kind of sorted up there tomorrow. I also am going to have them install some 2x6s up here, 77 inches up from the foundation here, so I can hang my quick jacks. I wanted something that I can just drill straight into. So it's gonna be very similar to this, but this is only 1x8. So I want something a little bit thicker. So 2x6, gonna go in between here, in between the studs, so I can drill straight into that for the quick jack hooks. So have something really nice and meaty to kind of grip onto. And the reason why I do that is because aiming for studs is always a pain in the butt. So having some nice blocking behind the wall, it's gonna be much easier to mount everything and get everything properly up there. And I'm not gonna worry about these falling or being in the right place. So they're gonna throw that up there tomorrow. As for lighting, they're going to be adding the 2 fixtures in the back and 2 in the front to flank these, which is gonna be all finished up, and it's gonna be wired up to the switch over there. So I don't have to worry about smart plugs or using my phone or anything. It's gonna be nice just coming out here, turning it on, and having as much light as possible. Now, in the last video, I talked about lighting and paint colors. I wanted to update you guys on my decision and what I'm gonna go with. So as for the paint color, I actually mentioned that the Sherwin-Williams color, Harbor Gray AC25, was actually discontinued. And the new color that replaced Harbor Gray is called Silver Chains. It's actually a Sherwin-Williams color. So we're gonna be using that on the walls. It's gonna be the exact same, very light, flat finish gray that we really like, that Obsessed Garage uses as well, and it's gonna look really, really good. Up top, I was kind of indifferent on what color to do. I was either gonna do the traditional white or go kind of bold and go black. Now, I decided to go with black mainly because that's kind of what I really wanted to do, and that's the way that I was leaning. And also, you guys talked me into it as well. A lot of people were swaying towards going to the black ceiling. I think it's gonna look really, really nice. It's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the butt to get it done properly, but I'm determined, and I know it's gonna turn out really nice. And I know I'm gonna be happy I decided to do it once it's finished, and it's gonna look amazing. Now, the color is called Tricorn Black. It's also by Sherwin-Williams. So we're gonna be doing that color in the flat finish. Make sure you do interior paint, not exterior. Exterior has a sheen to it. Interior is completely flat. So we're gonna be doing that. Now, as for lighting, I originally was talking about going to DMF. I actually had a meeting with Kyle and Nick from Obsessed Garage to go over a few options. As I mentioned, DMF was kind of the way that I was leaning, but in order to get this space properly lit, we were going to have to add 24 to 30 cans, which is insane. That would have been about $8,000 to do the DMF lighting in here. Obviously way over budget, way unrealistic. So we nixed that idea and started looking at other solutions. Now, my main focus was to kind of stay away from the giant light boxes. However, in order to properly light this space, and in order to not go crazy with the amount of money it would cost to light this space properly, we decided to go with their 4 bulb LED fixture light solution. So there's actually gonna be 6 boxes. So there's gonna be 2 here, 2 there, and 2 there. So it's going to light this space very, very well. It's gonna be 5,000 K, and 4 bulb fixtures. The 6 bulb fixtures would just be way too much light, and the 4 is gonna be perfect for this space. So Obsessed Garage actually did this exact scheme, exact setup in their first garage giveaway. They did the Tricorn Black ceiling with the 6 fixtures, the 4 bulb fixtures in there. I'll throw up a picture for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about, but it's gonna be identical to that. So I think it's gonna look really, really nice. So as for the updates, that is gonna be it for now. I'm hoping that they're gonna be able to finish up the electrical tomorrow, which I know they will. And I'm actually hoping they get the insulation up and call it a day there. Because I want to see the kind of progress and be able to update you guys then. But depending on how much they get done and how fast they work, they may start sheetrocking, and to be honest, they probably will. So I'm going to update you guys in another video once all that is starting to get done. So depending on how much they get done tomorrow, we'll see of an update video, but I'm most likely going to cut it off here unless they just do insulation. It's going to depend on how much they get done tomorrow, but I'll update you guys very, very soon. If this is the end of the video, I very much appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions at all about what was done and kind of the progress and everything, or any other questions about the garage, please let me know in the comments below. But in the meantime, keep it clean, keep it simple. I'll catch you guys in the next one.